super bummer we just lost like 15 minutes of conversation because I didn't realize that we had 45 minutes of recording time. So I just showed David a video of a woman pooping on a birthday cake. We just got very disgusted. But she did a good job. But like I was just saying, that's a video that should teach you why you should never hold poop in your hands.
I don't hold poop in my hands.
If you wipe the way you do, then you do definitely hold poop in your hands at some point.
Okay. You win this argument. After that video, I do not want to argue about shit anymore.
Oh, I could keep going. But I have other topics that I want to talk about.
And that is worrisome, that you can keep going.
I'll talk all night about proper hygiene with poo-poo and pee-pee and all the details that could happen. There's so many things that could happen in the bathroom. Mysterious things.
There is, actually, a lot, yeah.
What happens in your bathroom experience does not happen in my bathroom experience. I know that for sure. But on to, I guess, more kosher things. I want to talk about something that I truly believe, I have believed, in a general sense, but it's become even more obvious to me now. And that is how much stronger and faster I am than you.
No.
Especially now that I've shaved my head, I've become more aerodynamic, especially when I fight. And, it's just, every day I'm getting better and better, and you're just staying, you're in my dust. You're far behind right now.
Not even close.
Above and beyond, so much stronger than you, I am.
No.
See that 15-pound weight right there?
Yeah.
I've been curling that, 20 times a night, every other night.
20 times?
But with each arm, so, 20...
That's 40.
No, hold on, I'll do, 10 with one arm, and 10 with the other, but I'll do them slow, and I'll do 10 with the other again, and then 10 with the other again.
That's really not impressive.
That's super impressive.
No, it's not.
I've been getting, ripped.
You're not ripped at all.
I've been looking so good lately. Mostly because I've been lifting that, 20, 25 times a night.
What about your legs?
Every other
What
night.
do you do for your legs?
I do stuff.
Your legs look very tiny.
Whatever, they could still beat you in a foot race.
No.
Beat you in a second.
No.
You wouldn't even be able to handle me in a foot race.
I would so dominate you in almost any sport.
I swear, if I ever bought the right kind of shoes, I would race you in a second. But the problem is that all my shoes are for fashion, not for function.
You have no fashion.
I have a very unique fashion. People look at me and they're like,
Wow. That guy's weird.
He's a very sexy dad. Because I only ever go out in public when I'm with Piper.
Fair. I mean...
Otherwise, I'm working.
Wow. He just kidnapped that little girl.
Right? No, not kidnapping little girls.
Nah.
But I'll tell you who does look like they would kidnap girls lately.
Who?
Dad. I haven't brought this up to him. I haven't brought this up to anybody. But have you noticed his earring?
Yeah. That little...
Yeah. Just the one earring. Not two. I don't understand it. It's every time that Mom goes to Hawaii or just leaves for any period of time, he just puts it in.
Because he wants to feel younger. And then this time, there was a couple times where he didn't change for 3 days.
I believe that. But I mean, I just never understood the earring. Does Mom hate earrings, do you think? Do you think she would...
I've heard them talk about it, not argue, but Mom was just oh, I don't like it. Because, the stigma, a lot of people of color get, earrings and everything, and, the big diamond studs.
But they put it in their right ear, and he puts it in his left ear.
Yeah, he does put it in his left ear. That's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird.
I don't see people, well, I guess people do put it in
You know what I
left
think
ear.
it is, and this is just my silly imagination?
What?
So he has the Mustang now, and I always give him crap because I don't like Mustangs. I think classic Mustangs are pretty cool, but if you have a Mustang now, you're just like everybody else. They're...
Everybody else has that sport car look.
It's if you want to buy a sports car, you could easily afford a Mustang.
Yeah.
It's not that great. But I always give him shit because I always joke, because he's always oh yeah, I out on the highway and I saw this Corvette and started racing them. And I'm like, whatever. You guys were really just trying to get ahead of the traffic so you could pull over and give each other a little kiss and a high five. So that's what all the old guys do, have sports cars. They're like, oh yeah, you got a Corvette? Nice, dude. I got a Mustang. You want to... Pull over! Pull over! And they go over and they're like, oh man, that's pretty sick. High five. And then they drive safe.
Love the earring, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, dude. I just put it in. It makes me feel, like I'm, 45 instead of, 50.
The wife's in Hawaii, so had to
bling it up. I'm just pulling out my diamonds, just to prove that I'm a diamond. I'm a diamond in the rough. It's what I am. Something.
All this pressure. I'm just about to, become a real diamond.
I used to be coal, but then I was put under pressure, and now I'm a diamond, just like my earring. Whatever. I actually thought, I'm not even gonna lie, I thought at one point, like if I was to get like in really good shape, that I might find a cool earring that I'd put in. But it would have to be like, it would probably be like kind of like a hipster like hanging earring. Like what
like the crosses that everybody wears now?
Yeah, but not a cross.
Yeah.
It'd be something where you're like, man, that dude's got, like a good body, like a really good body, like I got a good body now, but like a really good body, and he's probably got like a man bun. He wears flannels, and he's also got like that one earring, which I heard was made of whalebone. Like that's something I could picture myself as, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, probably like in the future, like 5 years.
Maybe, but at the same time, I'm also trying to like really lean into the cool dad, like definitely all dad approach.
Yeah.
Because as Piper starts getting older, I want her to. Like, look at me and be like, my dad's dope. Instead of being like, my dad's a, lame hipster who enjoys, mushroom coffee because it's decaf and, likes his Birkenstocks and handmade leather material objects.
I hate Birkenstocks. It's a very popular thing in my age right now. Like, everybody owns them.
They stink.
Personally, I hate them. And they look like they stink. I mean, the bottom leather... I mean, you see the footprints all dark.
It's all black.
All the buildup and sweat and dirt. It just looks gross, and people wear them all the time. And it's just like, it's so nasty, and you're never gonna get any of that out.
Well, to each their own, I guess. I couldn't rock it. I shouldn't rock it.
No, could not.
Well, I do think at one point maybe I'd like to have like a pair of Sperry's. I think those are the boat shoes. Like They're
super comfy.
I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Sperry's. I think that'd be fun to have, though. Because, I got good ankles, so people could look at me and be like, oh, man.
Nice ankles.
Guy's got some really good ankles, and he's definitely showing them off.
Yeah, just have long pants on, but they cut right at the ankle.
I'd probably have to wear, like, I'd probably have to have, like, a Miami look if I'm wearing, like, those kind of boat shoes. Like,
nice
long, tight,
shirt.
white pants. And, yeah, like, like a button-up, like, floral or like Hawaiian shirt type thing.
Yeah.
Or even a solid color. When I was down in Miami, like you'd see like like Cubano guys, wear basically that bottom look. Then they'd have like a really flowy like all royal blue,
kind
satin shirt,
waves that
gold chains.
On. Yeah.
I almost bought it like a gold or like fake gold bracelet the other day.
Really?
Because I was like, man, I can't afford like real gold right now. But it'd be cool to have something, if somebody was ever like, oh, that's fake, I'd be like, yeah, it's fake, but it looks dope.
Because gold kind of just goes with everything, and like a little bracelet, that's more casual than like a necklace. Mm-hmm. I guess
Yeah, I think ideally. So I actually put a little bit of thought into this the past couple days. I bought the webcam, which I have somewhere. I'm going to get that. I got that so that I could record like Skype calls, Skype interviews and stuff. But I almost, instead of spending the $70 on the webcam, I almost bought the $70 bracelet. And then I was looking at another like necklace, and I'm like, all right, this would be cool with this. And then I ended up going down the rabbit hole where I'm looking at, these like $4,000 bracelets on K Jewelers. I'm like, oh man, Cuban links, that'd be dope. get myself like a pinky ring or a thumb ring.
Because everything just looks so dope over the internet. And they always get the people that just make it look the best. So you're like, damn, that would be dope.
I'm sure I'll make it look good at one point. I just need to figure out which finger I want to put a ring on. And then, just match it up with a bracelet. Like, I'd probably go
I'd go with, like, the middle or the pinky finger.
I would go pinky finger, maybe middle finger, maybe pointer finger even.
Yeah.
It's your first finger, it's your power finger. And,
it'd be very noticeable because, I mean, like, even right now, I'm using my pointer finger a lot.
Mm-hmm. Man, it'd be dope. Be like a poppy. People would look at me and be like, "Oh, hey, poppy." I'd be like, "No, it's father. I'm a dad."
I'm actually Father Mike. So.
Father Mike from the place where priests come, but I'm not a baby raper.
It's actually not my kind of style.
Yep, that's the Fed smoker deal. That's his thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey there, brother. What's up, Chomo?
I still don't understand how the guitarist was just so calm. Like,
he was very calm. Oh man, you know what? There's actually one other video that I'm sure I could probably find. Let's see. Fed smoker. Security guard, that's the one. Oh man. So, Fed smoker causes... Alright, so... little backstory or something. This guy, he's just going about his day. Like, he was not... This is a security guard. And Fed smoker just comes up, and this is out of nowhere, unprompted. Nothing.
Hey, brother, I'm on record for a moment. What is this place, anyways? What is this place?
You don't need to film me.
Oh, I made a documentary. This
I don't care. I don't want to be.
This is America, you dumb son of a bitch.
You dumb son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. I'm a private person, and I don't want
I'm
to
fucking America, you stupid fuck. I can ask you anything I want.
And I can tell you no anytime I want.
Fucking baby raper on your face, okay, cocksucker?
You look like a baby raper.
Baby raper.
Would you escape from jail?
What's up there, Chomo? Listen here.
What's up there,
Chomo?
Chomo?
Job here, there, fuckface.
But not by talking like that.
Oh, you know what? You're fired, bud.
You're fired, bud.
You're talking to me. I'm a fucking American, you faggot. You don't touch my camera through the fence, you faggot. I'm going to talk to the sheriff's department about you, buddy, okay?
Go get him. Go get him.
And I'm going to see...
Go get him.
Well, they're going to watch it on the internet.
Go get him.
On the internet.
Not by talking like you. Not by talking
Are
like
you...
you.
Like what? You guys the ones all scared of the camera. Look at you. Look at you. You know what? You're fired, okay? You didn't follow proto. How do you get a job here?
You didn't follow proto.
You don't go to college?
Yeah. I take cuts.
The heavy breathing in between every sentence.
You know who you're talking to? A retired double agent there, you fucking retard.
Man who's lost.
Yeah,
Talking to a retired double agent there, buddy.
Fucking life, okay?
Insane asylum, buddy.
You just lost your life, okay? As
Just
far as your
lost
job
your life.
goes.
My life.
I told you job.
Threatening my fucking life.
Job, bitch.
That's not what you said, asshole.
Well, we've changed it to...
He is crazy.
I've been wondering this for a while, because me and Luke, we'd fight a lot, obviously, right?
Yeah.
What was, like, the worst fight you and Brandon got into? Because I can think of, like, the worst 3 fights me and Luke got into, but I can't, like, top it off.
Honestly, Brandon and I didn't really get into too many fights.
Well, see, that's what I was wondering.
Mostly because, like, when the time that our testosterone started really pumping, we would always be playing sports and stuff outside. So we'd be playing, like, basketball out in the driveway, a little 2-on-2 with our friends. Or we had the trampoline in the backyard, which we had the basketball hoop set up with as well. And we would either, like, play kind of like, dunking basketball on each other, or we would do, like, jumping karate, and we would say, like, no kick to the nuts and stuff like that, no punching to the face, but everything else, it was just like, there was no real winner. It was just like, alright, how can you...
up.
Yeah, so, like, I would be jumping, and then I'd jump at him, but I'd go completely completely horizontal, so, like, as I'm coming at him, it's just... So there was no dodging it, and I just slammed him down. There were definitely a couple times where, we would do, like, I would do, like, a flip type move.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be jumping, he would double bounce me, I'd get the height, and I'm like, alright, front flip. And as I'm coming down, like, he'd be doing something, And I